Hey everybody, welcome to my new channel, DJ Talks Vinyl. In case you couldn't tell, I'm DJ. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my entire collection as of right now, which is January 10th, 2024. As I'm recording this video right now, I have 11 records in my collection, and I plan on getting a lot more. I'm far from finished. In this video, I'm just gonna show you my entire collection. So yeah, this is my entire collection as of the recording date. So let's get going. To start out, we have Kali Uchis's Red Moon and Venus. This was the first record I ever bought off of Amazon. It holds a very special place in my heart. I loved every single song on this record, minus maybe one or two that was just filler. This one is pressed on standard black, but as you'll come to see, not all my records are pressed on standard black. So yeah, Kali Uchis's Red Moon and Venus. If you haven't checked this album out, it is a great album to start get into her music. Great record, highly recommend. Then we have Travis Scott with Astroworld. I will be dropping a review on this album pretty soon, so keep looking out for that one. This album is really good. One of Travis's best piece of work. This is pressed on black vinyl, just like the Kali Uchis record. Yeah, and yeah, just like the Kali. And it's a 2 LP because there's 17 tracks on this album, and it's a really long album, but still one of his best works. Now for my Swifties out there, because I know you guys exist, I have Midnights on the this is the Mahogany edition. I don't know if you can see that. Can I focus? Yeah, it's on the Mahogany edition. This album wasn't great. It wasn't bad either. Hence the name Midnights. It's like 6, 7 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. This is what the vinyl looks like. Taylor snapped on this one. This is one of the best in my entire collection. Midnights by Taylor Swift. And fun fact about this record, the way that Taylor printed the album sleeve, there's 4 editions. I don't remember all of them as of right now, but if you get all of them and you put them together, see there's an 8 right there and a 9 up top. If you get all of them and put them together, all 4, you build an entire clock, which is my intention, is to get all versions of Midnights to build that clock. And all versions of Midnights, all the vinyl, plural, come with a lyric booklet, and they all come with a different inner sleeve for the record. My inner sleeve is that one right up there, over there. That's that one. There's another picture on the other side, but I don't want to show it. It's too complicated. So. Next in my collection is Olivia Rodrigo Guts. Special thing about this record is that it has a secret track on it called Obsessed, and just like the Taylor Swift record, if there's 4 different variants, the G version, U version, T version, S version. Each version is pressed on a different color of vinyl. One is red, white, purple, and orange, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Don't fact check me. I'll put in the video if I was wrong. My version that I have here is the indie exclusive lavender version. This was pressed on some absolutely stunning lavender vinyl. I mean, come on. Just look at it. That was a wonderful record. It was actually the first Olivia Rodrigo album I listened to in full. Then we have one of my favorite artists I've recently come to discover. I technically discovered him back in 2020, but I didn't start listening to his music more until 2023. We have Omar Apollo with, I can never pronounce this album for the life of me, Apollonio or something like that. It came with that version, that sleeve right there at the back of his head. On the other side is the lyrics and the credits and everything. This is pressed on some vinyl, similar to the Guts vinyl, where it is transparent, or it's the same like pink, but this version is transparent. You can see. Oops, no, let me bring it up. Yeah, it is almost a transparent pink. Yeah. And when I started collecting, this was one of the first records I ever wanted, and I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful that I was able to purchase it. Oh, and I should mention, this is the Urban Outfitters exclusive pink translucent, or purple translucent vinyl. Yeah. Great record. Check out, if you want to get into his music, the first song I listened to by Omar was Want You Around. So if you want to listen to his music, definitely check that out. Then we have one of the most legendary bands of all time. I have Nirvana with Nevermind. This is the first rock album I ever bought. Grunge rock. Is it grunge rock? I think it's grunge rock. This is pressed on some standard black. You can see there. Boom. But thing about this has a 7-inch record, which is filled with 3 deluxe songs. It's just in the sleeve right now, and I'm not trying to take it out because it's too much work to put it back. Yeah, that's Nevermind by Nirvana. After Nirvana, we have one of the most fun, energetic bands of all time, Motley Crue. And all you keen-eyed viewers, you'd probably notice, oh, they're on my wall. I fell in love with these guys' music when I first saw their documentary, their biopic, I should say, on Netflix called The Dirt. Great film. Highly recommend you check it out. Yeah. This is a gatefold. Oh, I should mention, there's a couple records that I should have mentioned. The Olivia Rodrigo album, the Nirvana album, and the Taylor Swift album are all gatefolds. I should mention that. I should mention that. This is pressed on some orange splatter vinyl. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is also, just like the Omar Apollo record, a Urban Outfitters exclusive. Yeah. And it also came with that inner sleeve, which also, just like the Omar Apollo record, has all the lyrics and the credits on the back. You guys don't want to see what just happened. Here we have Jack Harlow and with Come Home the Kids Miss You. This album, when it came out, wasn't received very well, but for me, I rated it very highly. I thought it was really good. One of my favorite songs on it was Churchill Downs featuring Drake, and Drake's actually coming up real soon. I only have one album, and you'll see what it is in a few minutes. This one is pressed on white vinyl, which is actually the first white vinyl I ever owned. Yeah, everything you've seen here is going to be the first version of something, so I don't know why I keep saying that. Ignore what I'm saying. Yeah, Jack Harlow, Come Home the Kids Miss You. I think it's pretty good. I think you should definitely check it out. He's a pretty good artist. Now we have a artist who, just like Motley Crue, I saw their biopic all of the summer of last year, 2023, and I fell head over heels for their music and their personality and just who they are as a person. That person would be, I'm going to say his government name, that person would be Reginald Dwight, or as you guys know him, Elton John. This is one of the 2 Elton John records I have. Next one's coming up soon. This is Honky Chateau. This was the first one I bought at Sunrise Records. This was how I got introduced, and the song you guys probably heard of it was Rocket Man. Great, 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 great song. Just a little bit overplayed. A song you should probably check out on this record would probably be Hercules. I definitely recommend that. Or Honky Cat. Honky Cat is the first song on this record, and it's a great upbeat song about a cat that's honky. This is pressed on some standard black vinyl. That's side A, and that's side B. Standard black. This is a gatefold as well. Yeah, great, great record. Highly recommend. One of my favorites in my collection. And then we have one of my favorite records of all time, also by Elton John. We have Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. As of right now, this is my favorite Elton John record. I have to listen to more of his records to form a conclusive opinion. But as of right now, this is my favorite record. This is a 2 LP. It's my second 2 LP, I believe. Yeah, it's my second 2 LP. And this one is actually a trifold. It's a gatefold, but it folds out into 3. And I will show you guys what that looks like in a few seconds. So this is how it's a gatefold, like I mentioned before, but it folds out into 3, which is a really cool. This is one of my favorite parts of this record. It's my only record that does this. Yeah, it's my only record that does this. I had to look at the next record that was coming up to see if I was lying right now. It shows you every single song on it. It shows you credits, lyrics, and stuff like that. This is everybody who worked on the song. Elton, Davey, Bernie, Nigel, and Dee. Great, great, great artists. Great instrument players. All around. Wonderful album. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. One of the best albums of the 70s. And it was quintessential for that time. Quintessential. Like I mentioned before, this is a 2 LP. And it's pressed on standard black. Yeah. Highly recommend you guys check this album out if you want to expand your music taste and just go into Elton John's music more than you already know outside of Rocket Man. And finally, we have, excuse me, my second rap vinyl in my collection, and that would be Take Care by Drake. You guys don't know the amount of trouble I went through to get this record, but it was definitely worth it. One of my favorite songs on this record is Lord Knows featuring Rick Ross. It's one of my favorite Drake songs. Definitely, I think, top 20. I don't think. Definitely top 3 Rick Ross feature and Drake. This is a gatefold as well. It is pressed on standard black, like usual. Drake, Take Care. One of my favorite Drake albums. I don't think it's his best work, but it's definitely top 5 Drake. Drake heads, don't come at me. I'm a Drake head too. I love his music. If you care to notice, a lot of you keen-eyed viewers, side 2, track 1, which normally is Take Care, just says Care. So this album, this record here, this sleeve is actually a misprint. So if I was ever to sell this record, I'd have to make it clear that it was misprint so that somebody doesn't buy it and it says Take Care here and they think it's fake, you know? Yeah, this is a gatefold, like I said. This is a gatefold, like I said before. You got Drake smoking that cigar, and yeah, this shows you. I have to read this. I've never read this. I guess it's like a little monologue by Drake. These are all the songs. Like I said, my favorite song is Lord Knows featuring Rick Ross, which would be side 3, track 2. Great song. Highly recommend check it out. Yeah. And that, guys, was my entire record collection. Like I said in the beginning, I do plan on getting more over time. I'm actually getting one in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm getting a Dell 30, also pressed on standard black. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing that by this point. It should be coming by the 26th of January, so I'm really excited for that. One of my favorite Adele projects in recent memory. Yeah, that was my first video. Tell me what you guys think, man. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. My next video will be the things you need to actually start a record collection and how to take care of your records. That might be two separate videos. I'm not too sure right now. And then in the couple next few days, I should be dropping that Astroworld review, like I mentioned before. So yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for that. Um, I'm really excited to get this journey started and see how this content creation thing goes. I've wanted to do it for a very long time. Um, yeah, I hope you guys stick around with me forever, and I love you guys so much. Goodbye, and I will see you guys. No, don't say goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Let's grow together, guys. Let's grow together.